Hi everyone, welcome to today's floor video on the Bible. Today we're going through Matthew 21 through Matthew 28. The title of today's floor video is Jesus' Wisdom and His Death. Starting with Matthew 22, starting with verse 34. Chapter 22, starting with verse 34. The greatest commandment. Hearing that Jesus had silenced the Sadducees, those are one of the ruling class along with the Pharisees got together. One of them, an expert in the law, tested him with this question: "Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law?" Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and the greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments." So again, from our reading in the prophets, you remember some of that. And you can refresh your memory, of course, by going back either with my floor videos or reading through the prophets, which is what I highly recommend. Here we go. Matthew 27, starting in verse 50. "And when Jesus cried out again in a loud voice, he gave up his spirit. At that moment, the curtain in the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. The earth shook, the rocks split, and the tombs broke open. The bodies of many holy people who had died were raised to life. They came out of the tombs after Jesus' resurrection. They went to the holy city and appeared to many people." I'm stopping right there with the accounting on Jesus' death simply because everything's instructive in the Bible. But for me, what I've been saying from the very beginning is we need to own our own faith and own our own understanding of the Word of God. Obviously, it's good to go to a church whose pastor you trust, but and also Bible studies and that kind of thing. However, you absolutely have to own your own soul and your own salvation. As it says in the Bible, work out your own salvation with trembling and fear. So this means we have to verify information for ourselves through Bible reading and prayer. How many times can I say that? But it's true. The reason also I'm mentioning this is because after Jesus died, there's two things. One, the curtain was torn in two, and that represents the old covenant system. We do not throw away the Old Testament, but the old rigidity of the law is gone, replaced by Jesus Christ. So they really work hand in hand together, but it does put an end to the ceremonial, I'm going to say the ceremonial faith. Unfortunately, that goes on today still. But I just want to remind everyone who, if they go to a Catholic church or whatever, I'm not putting that down, I was raised Catholic, but we are not to, how do I say this? We are not beholden to a priest or even a pastor or anything. We are beholden to Jesus Christ because it says so in the Bible about the tearing of the curtain and in future readings. So I hope you enjoyed this floor video, and I look forward to talking to everyone tomorrow when we're going through Matthew 28 through Mark 8. Have a fantastic day. I love all of you. Bye-bye.